All right. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to, the pre first episode of the JP Football Podcast. My name is Joshua Peng, and I am your host. And I know the first thing you're probably going to think is, my God, that camera is awful. It is horrific and atrocious. And I know it is. Unfortunately, I don't really have the funds to get a better one right now. So we're just going to have to stick with what we have as well. I got the microphone though and the headphones, so that's a start. But anyway, this is just like a little mini video for me to introduce to you guys, saying, hello and welcome to the podcast. On this show, basically, I'm going to be talking about the biggest things going on at my favorite football club, which is Everton, and then I'm also going to be talking about the other big events going on in world football. So if you want to talk about your favorite team, or hey, what's going on with them, or if you want me to talk about some random team, all the way in, I don't know, Asia or China, like any of that, I'll look into that information and we could do stuff like that. But mainly, it's mainly just going to be about Everton and other big things going on in the footballing world, which leads to talking about big clubs, whether it be in La Liga, Bundesliga, Italian Serie A, French League One, it's just stuff like that. So yeah, that's what it's going to be about. Another thing that's going to be really cool about this podcast is the fact that I am going to be interviewing and having guests on the show as well. Mainly, they're going to be local footballing stars. Either they were current stars and they're continuing to try to make a name for themselves, trying to make it big, or they're going to be, former stars who don't play anymore, but they still love the game and the game has had a really big impact on them per se. And I'm really excited to have some guests, again, most of them are going to be local stars, but if I can, get a couple big stars as well, current players right now, that would be fantastic as well. Current or former, it doesn't really matter to me. So, yeah, that's that. But yep, that's all I really have to say about what's going on right now, or how this channel is going to go and how it's going to work. But if you're a big fan of football or Everton Football Club, which not too many people here in America are fans of Everton Football Club, and as far as timing goes for these videos, I might be a little bit later than some because of the time difference here. And I have to work and do all that. This is why this video is being shot, a little late at night, but I'll try to do these videos as much as I can. Sometimes they'll be daily, sometimes weekly. We'll try to get a good flow going for y'all. But again, if you enjoy football, because I'm sure a lot of you do, or you wouldn't be, watching this right now or whatever, this is the place to be. And we'll just have a chat over it on the podcast, and as well as the guests that come on. So hopefully it goes well. Anyways, as far as Everton are concerned, this is being made on the 20th of August. So they have a game tomorrow against Leeds at about, I think it starts at 7 in the morning. But, so I'll talk about that game once, the final match result and fixture is over, along again with other big footballing news. I actually just watched PSG today, Paris Saint-Germain. They played like FC Brest or something today, like that. The game ended 4-2, which is interesting because the last PSG game I saw was against Strasbourg, and it ended 4-2 as well. And PSG, they built up a nice lead, but then they let a few goals in to make things, which made things interesting. But then they ended up pulling away in the end, which is, a little bit of a problem defensively, especially in the last 15 minutes of the game. They just looked a bit leggy and tired, but once Sergio Ramos and Marquinhos and then get healthy and back in the squad, that's automatically just going to make them a better team. So, yeah. But anyway, I feel like that's like a little preview of what we could talk about, or what I could mention big going on in the footballing world. Again, not too much on Everton. They just have a game tomorrow. And again, I'll speak all about that once it's all said and done. So, yeah. Anyways, my fellow footballing fans, my fellow Blues, wherever you're watching from the world, this is a little pre-recording episode. Episode 1 will be official once I really, really get into it. So, again, this is mainly just about what this channel is about in the description. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining, and like and subscribe, because, it would absolutely be amazing and it would really help me out. So thank you. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen.